enjoy a good book, but I enjoy a good book even more if it's about prostitution. This is In the Company of the Courtesan by Sarah Dunant. It's a wonderful book because it's historical fiction. It's set just after the sack of Rome in 1527, and in it, a prostitute named Fiammetta is very successful there. She's a very successful courtesan, and people go to great lengths to earn her favor with riches and gold and dresses and all kinds of finery. To keep herself safe, she has an assistant named Bacino, and he is actually a dwarf. And the whole story is told from his perspective, hence In the Company of the Courtesan. Unfortunately, they're living in Rome at the sack of Rome, and so they have to escape. And they escape by swallowing all of their jewels into their stomachs and running for their lives. They escape to Venice, where they start over and have to build their business from scratch, which isn't as easy as it may seem, because a prostitute must establish favor, establish wealth, establish a reputation as being very elite, and to be a stranger in town to establish that is very tricky. They accomplish it with some daring and some adventures. I won't tell you what those are, so you can find out more. And also, we shouldn't talk about those things on the internet. But I think you should read this book, In the Company of the Courtesan. It's a great piece of historical fiction and a little spicy. I hope you enjoy it.
I think that you should try Barbara Kingsolver's Prodigal Summer. This is the first book I had read by Barbara Kingsolver, and I actually listened to the audiobook. The only person that she trusted to do the accents just right was herself, and she did a wonderful job. The story is three intertwining stories of people living on an Appalachian mountain and how their lives intersect one prodigal summer. One woman is living up on the mountain. She's a forest ranger, and she has interesting experiences fending off hunters and poachers while trying to come to terms with her own life there alone on the mountain. Another woman is living down below. She's been recently widowed, and she owns the family farm, but all of her in-laws aren't that happy about it, and she's trying to make the best decisions for the farm. She's a scientist, and I'm not sure that they ever understood her. And at the bottom of the mountain, an older man lives where he tries to grow chestnut trees, which have been mostly eradicated due to the blight. And he's been working on this for years. And he also does quirky things like help kids all over the county raise goats for 4-H just to irritate his neighbor. The characters in here are delightful. The book on tape was delightful, but Barbara Kingsolver's writing is also a treasure, and I highly recommend this book to anyone who likes nature, who likes stories that encompass both nature and people who love nature and science. And if you're looking for a great read, this is it.